Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War I. Let's return here and deploy a couple more units. Let's see what we can do. There has been again some terrible snow, which means that I will have a hard time getting this unit out of Valjevo. I always love those odds where the odds are completely reversed. Well, let's get some of these guys in there. We did take another hex, so that helps at least. So why? I probably have to detach some other unit in order to attach this one. Let's reinforce the remainder of the units because attacking is probably more wasteful. And I actually would rather have the enemy attack me. So I will repair. These guys will entrench if they can. You as well. Let's rotate. Bam. And done. At least I got another hex, which will make things a bit easier for me. But not too great. Let's go to the Ottomans here. First of all, you guys are just gonna dig in until things get a bit better. Let's move you into Najaf. You out here. You 2 hexes only. Okay. I don't need to attach in either of these. So you have that partisan under control. You just need to move one more time. And because these guys aren't gonna advance that quickly, things aren't great. I need to get my supply back first, so these guys need to get to El Arish, then I need to repair them. So for the moment, they are just going to entrench. Because with supply 1 and such low morale, they'd be better off waiting. These guys will move into El Arish on the next turn, so I'll just wait for a bit. And that's it for those guys. Let's take a look out here. They can only reinforce 1 point now. They need to get to Erzurum to get better supply. They're getting only 2 supplies, so they also need to go back. The real question is, how am I going to get these guys closer up to Erzurum? They can probably move at least in here. Let's see if they can move to Eleshkert. They could, but that's bad because then they'll move down and attack. I guess for this turn I can do it like this. And just move you in there for now. They can't move into Erzurum anyway. Let's move you in there though. So they can resupply to 10 on the next turn. And they can't attack this unit with them just blocking the road. That's in the snow. I'm quite sure we can't attack like that in the snow. Okay. That then deals with the Ottomans. And the van is damaged, so we need to that needs to repair too. Just terrible position overall, I think. Let's repair these guys as well. Now that this is surrounded, I can start looking to surround and destroy. Let's attach these guys. Only one, huh? So, not too great, actually. But this was a pretty decent attack, if I say so myself. One thing that would be even better would be to push this guy out of Warsaw. But yeah, I thought that would be very unlikely. Who knows? If they can't reinforce, which I think is likely the case, then at the very least we have a pretty good position against them still. And I might just as well reinforce these guys too, you know, there's nothing better to do. I'm gonna lie, I don't like their position because they can move up in here and then attack, but I can't move back here either. To be frank, I think I even need to move in here like this to protect against flanking units from Bialystok. Let's start lowering those entrenchments. You're gonna cover the rail. They might break through here if they... So... if they think that's a good idea. Let's also research this. Oh, they went down by 2. Wow. Oh no, they didn't, by just 1. Okay. And for you as well, another one. And they're still at 3, so I can do some other research soon. The enemy, to be fair, probably still has plenty of units around here, so I don't want to push it too hard. Because that would be dangerous. However, I think moving in here should be fine. Like I said, start at the very least reducing the pocket a little bit, even if we're not actually taking any cities. Let's actually move in here. We're doing pretty bad on supply, and with the snow I think we'll be fine. I don't think they'll be hasty to attack. Let's reinforce them too to start working on that. And this is supply 10, this is supply 7. let's still move you in here because I think it's safer. It would be great if I get to take Warsaw here. I think that will really help, but who knows. Let's deal with this front. They completely repaired the unit at Verdun because they're not cut off. Let's try to actually cut them off this time, although this unit needs to be destroyed, which is very unlikely to happen. We'll see whether we can manage it with the snow now. Yeah. Okay, good. Put them in here, and now that that's done, I can move in the unit from Nancy and block them off there. I don't need to attack just now, but I do want to at least make sure that... I don't know why their morale has suddenly recovered again. Let's actually not worry about this. So first of all, let's properly reinforce these. We actually still don't have as much MPPs as I might have liked. I'm gonna move you down because then we can attack Besançon from 3 sides on the next turn. Get that HQ in there. You in there. They're not gonna attack from Toul and then switch that up. That's just not gonna happen. Okay. Some good reinforcements down there. Not the greatest over here, but I think we're still looking pretty safe. I'm gonna switch these 2 up. And you have 1 action point. Right, so let's move you out, you in here, these guys in here. That's a lot better. These guys in there too. I'll reorganize this on the next turn. Doesn't matter for now. So, yeah, next turn we'll start attacking again. They still have this empty. I'm hoping to take Besançon the next turn. But, first of all, it's Navy time. Dreadnought. Doesn't seem to be a unit here, so I can attack from this side. Dreadnought against Dreadnought it is. Excellent outcome. And let's try to finish it up with the armored carrier. Really? What a joke. What an absolute joke. Come on. Okay. That's one of them down. And let's go down here. Yep, they still have more units out there. So that... might allow me to still take a second dreadnought. It's totally fine. Depending on how this might go. Because these dreadnoughts are fairly weak. I'm quite far ahead, so there's 5 left. Alright, let's just try it. They're going down there. Eee. Okay, there's no unit in there. Alright, let's try this. Come on. Alright, we got 2 dreadnoughts. Hopefully for the price of not too much. That does mean that I'm very likely to need repairs, or at least, yeah, it does seriously look like I need repairs again. Let's make sure, or at least try to protect some of the other units around here. So, first of all, go out here to try and protect this. You in here. And you right next to that. Then you in there. And these guys up in here. Still gonna be very dangerous, but at least, yeah, that's still looking good enough. Okay. And these are all, you know, powerful combat units. Sure. First of all, I want to continue repairing these. So we might eventually get to send them out. And I think next turn already we can start trying, because they do seem to be powerful enough. And for the Ottomans, I actually want to start researching trench warfare. And to be honest, I actually don't mind putting 3 chits into that for the Ottomans, because they really need their defense. And especially around here, it's going to be tough dealing with the Russians. So I need to be able to entrench as much as possible and start digging in the mountains to prevent any sort of breakthrough. And I think with them, it's going to be most necessary. Next up, I think we're done. So let's end the turn, and I'm especially worried about the Navy here. Yeah, exactly. Italian nationalists call for Italy to enter the war. Canadian Expeditionary Force completes its training. Constantinople Mustavis mobilized. Okay, get another free unit. Nice. Workers on the Clyde strike over conditions. And still naval blockade. Dozens are killed when Indian soldiers mutiny in Singapore. Pro-German Boer revolt in South Africa is crushed. D.W. Griffith's The Birth of a Nation is released at the cinema. Two dreadnoughts. Well, that's a good haul. So far, so good. 2 cruisers, light cruisers still blocked now. The weather seems to be better, so that helps too. See how bad the attacks are. It's again a shame that we got snow, but they didn't. So that's actually, again, quite bad just in general. Like, the AI seems to get a lot of bonuses that way. Or at the very least, the Entente. I'm not sure if it's scripted to be like this, but if it is, that kind of sucks. This unit already moved before us. Oh, come on. Really? They conveniently move like that? What are they doing? Yeah. Okay, that got jammed. Okay. Wow. Good. I want to hold them as long as possible. But these will be stuck, probably. Uh-oh. Really had thought that this would be a bit better, but I guess it wasn't. Okay. Gonna have to divert some forces to move into Haifa. These guys move back. Strange movement out there. Seems like these guys tried to move back then. The artillery is gone, though. They have 2 HQs in there, which are actually a priority. Okay, but because the weather's turned out to be a bit better again now, we should be able to start advancing. Hopefully again. Because that terrible weather has been lasting for long enough, if you ask me. Entente forces occupy Lemnos. And Norway complaints about attacks. And they get a core there. A giant locust swarm wreaks havoc in and around Jerusalem. Prime Minister Karl from Strucker. Man, that how this letter combination is near impossible for me to pronounce. Wow. Okay, never mind. Prime Minister Karl unveils the warrior in iron in Vienna. Why is it always so difficult to be pronouncing names of foreign countries? For some reason, it always seems to be the case. A submarine for Austria. Very good. And some artillery as well. That's juicy. Let's actually get them out here where we'll probably need them. With some luck, these guys don't retreat, and then we'll be able to destroy them by switching around units. Excellent. Let's get these guys too, hopefully. But we probably won't. We'll see though. Down to 2. And 1. Come on. No. Really, game? They really had to do it. Keep them on 1, huh? Well, we'll get them next turn. I'll even go so far as to still attack here, because... Great. Well, luck is not on my side. So, We'll have to deal with it some other way. Although I don't think they get to repair it back to 10. It's that supply 4. Yeah. Okay. Ottomans. How much supply are they now? 3, so a bit better. If these guys get to reinforce to 10 here, I'd rather do that. And these guys are better supply, so I'm actually better off calling you guys back. Putting you up here. Because they're just in a better position. And okay, I already... Yeah, let's move you back here. I'll deal with these guys. It's unfortunate for now, but not the end of the world. Let's get you in here. You in here. These will take 2 turns to get here. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. If we get that HQ there, they'll have 2 detachment and we have 2 corps, so we should be at an advantage. They are actually looking pretty decent, but the difficult part will be to get this HQ across. Now, still can't do anything there, although you get to reinforce. They don't have too many points. I'm not gonna lie, they actually have very little points. Let's operate you guys over here for now to deal with the Cyprus detachment. They have supply 4, so nothing good. They haven't moved in here before, so maybe they can't see it. Right, I have to try because currently, like, otherwise I can just never get that HQ there, and it's desperately needed, I think. Although, not gonna lie, it does suck. What doesn't suck is us taking Warsaw. Very nice. How are we on the HQ? Good, actually. Move you in here to protect the flank. Can't attack anymore anyway. Really? Well, there we go. That was great. A bit of a dangerous situation, but I think we'll manage. Let's start hitting the HQ as well. So with Warsaw, at least one of their secondary supply sources is gone. They still have 2 other ones, Ivangorod and the Novogeorgievsk position. But Warsaw is of course a major objective. So that should severely hit their morale, etc. It's a shame they can't move in there. But yeah, it's too risky to move in here anyway. But I will attack. Could know. What if you attack from here? No, it's not good enough. Actually, still a relatively tricky situation. Not everything is looking to go as great as you might hope. Still, we'll get there. Yeah, I can get the cavalry in there and finish them off. The less units these guys have, the better off we are as well. And I don't see them moving over here so quickly now and attacking. I think they have too little units now to effectively attack. So I think we're in a good position. I should be able to get these guys finished off as well. Great. Despite everything, I actually think we're doing relatively well on the Eastern Front. Pretty much as we're doing historically. So even though I'm putting extra emphasis on the Western Front, I suppose, I actually have been able to make some pretty decent advances on this side as well. So I can't complain, really. I'm sure they have a unit out there as well. Don't want to overextend. Let's just take a look at what this attack would do. 1-1. No. I need to repair these guys first and maybe afterwards go for an assault. Yeah, they have a core at Gumbinen. Alright. Let's go from this side. Don't think they're gonna attack, but... So leaving you here, so they need to extend extra movement. We still haven't liberated entire East Prussia yet. I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit of a disappointment. So these guys can't go up. For these guys it's too difficult to break through. So... Oh. Okay. Is it... Ah, come on. You get to attack though. Let's move in here. Okay, well they'll be defeated then on the next turn probably. Gave them already some pretty bad beats. Okay, so if they can do it like that, move you back into Tarnov. I'll start attacking nonetheless. Just to lower their morale and such too. Okay. Can I take it? No, I can't. Too bad. I am afraid they might go after it now. If I'm lucky, they're feeling too weak. What I am gonna do is move you in here and you in here, though. That's fine. But I feel like I might have overextended there a bit. That does deal with this side. Let's take a look at the other one. And Besançon is still gonna be a bit tough, but it is the pivotal point here, so we need strong and powerful attacks. Yes. Good, good. I need to start unhinging this flank to start unraveling this as well. As long as they have a continuous line, I'm in trouble. But if I can dislodge that, then I'm looking pretty good. Okay. Tool is something else as well. Let's finish them off. That's another unit down. Really? I thought I could still move them. That's bad. As I said before, it's not my lucky day. Ah well. Yep, let's move in here. Let's cut this off for now. Can't move in here. Putting a 9 strength unit in there is asking for trouble. 1, 2. So always when you try to keep going, you know, you're thinking it's gonna be a good attack or gonna be able to get a breakthrough here or something similar. Stuff like that happens. That's real tough, actually. Okay, let's move the cavalry down. You down here. It'll be interesting to see what they're gonna do with a movement like that. Now that Verdun is weakened like that, these attacks are still not good. However, let's repair these guys first. Make sure that we have another couple of units ready to strike on the next turn. Need to start working on Tool too, but I don't think I have the strength for it. Let's just reinforce where we can for now. I did destroy 3 units, so that's bound to at least be good. I would say. And I do still have some left. There is a lot of rain here. Let's see if I can call some of these guys back. Yeah, I was afraid of that. This is why I was using the submarines first. I don't want to go through here. Need to try and find a safe passage. Ooh. For my regular units. Okay, now we know how to get back. Let's start reinforcing these two. And I also want to start researching trench warfare for the Germans. So they might actually start digging into. These guys need to repair. And these need to start defending. I'm going to call these guys back because it really does look like the British Navy is on the prowl. And after having this battle where I went after those two battleships, I can't have another such engagement. It's raining anyhow, so I'm not looking to attack anyway, but I need to recover from this, so... Let's do this. And make sure that these guys are up front. They're likely, or very likely to just go and attack my subs. But I don't want to take the risk. Why would you want to go through there and take damage? It's beyond me. As you can see, their navy is still very numerous and much more numerous than mine, so I can't prevent those blockades just about yet. Although, like I said, destroying two of their dreadnoughts did deal a heavy blow, probably. And has probably done quite a bit to even the odds. Once again, I'm just reinforcing these guys. They're pretty low strength. But since I don't have more units out there, can't really do a whole lot. Let's entrench like this for now. Italy is at 44, so they're not gonna join this turn yet, I'd wager. Okay, so for now this seems to be empty. Let's just leave those guys out there and see what happens. If the enemy attacks it, then okay, let's go all the way in the back. I don't want to get too close, so their navy is extremely small, so I need to be even more careful. I don't want to move too far in. I'm glad they do have more points, because it does mean I'm getting more research. I want to start with production technology makes what cheaper? Each new level of production technology research decreases unit cost by 5%. So how much would I be saving on, say, a core? Or just 225. So on one core, I'm only saving 11. That's not too much, really. Because I'm pumping in 75. And doing 75 points for one level means I need to buy 7 core units in order to get the stuff back. So for the Austro-Hungarians, if you're going to go for that, you're just never going to get your money's worth. So they should definitely not go for production technology. What I would like to do is let's start up some trench warfare. And each level of artillery improves the attack values for all types of artillery units, railguns and coastal guns. That's actually quite good. And gas and shell production for them is also good because it will make sure that they can attack or they get 2 ammunition instead of 1. And these guys kind of need that research. Either way, let's end the video here. And next episode I might wrap up a few things if I can spot some issues like this entrenchment over here. And on these guys, we'll see. If I move you back... No. Yeah, that's Reims. They would take back Reims in that case. But maybe I should... I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I should retreat these guys, but the cavalry might retreat back easy anyway. So it might not be the biggest deal if they go back. Yeah, I'll just wrap things up on the next episode. I'll be playing long enough for now. Alright. So think things are going pretty well. Did at least start taking French cities again now that the weather is good. So definitely pressuring to take Dijon, which is giving them 10 MPPs a turn as well. And then these guys might be able to push up through here, or at least extend the front line, which should be a problem for the French, I think, because they have less units. At least that's what I hope. So, yeah. We'll see as well how Verdun is going to do in the upcoming turns. They will keep their 3 entrenchment, but by being cut off, it should hopefully turn in my favor. Either way, thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.